Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm gonna do my final review and my final thoughts on the Cross Ange Tenshi to Ryuu no Rondo. In other words, Cross Ange Rondo of Angels and Dragons. Now, I gotta say, this final episode finally cleans things up, and it's finally shown its own ways of colors in other cases. So, if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we see to it that Elektra dies after getting wounded by Embryo really badly after she tried to take out Embryo. But yeah, in the end, we see to it that after that, everyone's trying to figure out where Ange's gonna be at. But Aura talks to everyone and says like she's in a certain place that's where time is at right now, you know, time merging place. And Ange, on the other hand, is being abused by Embryo badly, and right now, Aura tells Tusk and the others like the Ragnarok only responds those with a strong will and not giving up, you know, and that shows a lot. And therefore, we see to it that our buddies, Tusk is trying to get Vilkis to work, and after a couple emotional moments and trying to get it to work, we see to it that it finally responded to Tusk, and then therefore heard a couple songs here and there, and Hilda, Salia, and Salako decide to go with Tusk to go rescue Ange once and for all, and therefore they decide to go and help out, you know. And after a couple singing songs from Ange and Salako, they manage to find out where Ange is at, and they take on Embryo in the final battle. While Tusk takes on Embryo in his human form, we see to it that Ange and the others try to take on Embryo's Ragnarok form, and we see to it that they seem to be at a disadvantage due to the mechs he actually produced. But later what gets worse is that he controls the mechs that Hilda and Salia's controlling on. But too bad for them, they managed to managed to control it themselves with their own will, which is a good thing, and it shows like the strength of women, how strong they can be, as long as they can show it. And after that, Tusk has his troubles with like going up against Embryo's human form due to him like going here and there. But his human body's there though, that's for sure. And as for, let me see here. As for Salako and Ange, they all managed to defeat Embryo together, and pretty much Embryo decides to get rid of Ange once and for all, since he doesn't understand the woman's love, and he's been waiting 1,000 years. And I go like, dude, 1,000 years, you should be dead already. You have no need to live that long whatsoever. So after that, they all delivered the final blow. Well, not before Ange used her blast of wind against Embryo's blast of wind, and then he ended up having he had a little small portion of his part alive. And then Tusk says, I got a little gift for you. For all my friends, family, take it all with you in the end. And slice Embryo down. And so did Ange too. And everything seems to return to normal for the meantime, which is a good thing. But as for the other world, everyone seems to be celebrating and follows Ange to the end. And we have like Ange's maid, like Momo or whatever her name is, ask Ange what of the other world, and Ange says, not my problem. Right now no one's gonna guide them, but they have to survive themselves for the meantime. If they're going to live, no one's gonna guide them for the meantime. And it shows like Ange's sister finally developing, even though she has to be some kind of leader or killer, you know. She told the little girl, fight to survive or die. That's all I can tell you. And therefore left. And the world's pretty much in ruins, but they all live in their own world, you know. It's not something that they should care about. But Ange says, well, it's time to live out everything, and yeah, everything seems to be okay, you know. And then everyone's rebuilding the world and having fun. Ange's cafe is built, and as for the graves of Elektra and the others, many women mourn for their deaths or something. And yeah, we see the final picture where Ange and the others walk onto their own lives of what to do with, you know. And that became a crazy ending. So Embryo's dead and everything's gone back to normal, but another crazy life just started, a journey. So I gotta say, for this episode, you know, it made me think a lot of things about what I'm gonna say my final thoughts. Like, you know, at the beginning, I'm pretty sure all of us who watched the series have been thinking like, what the is going on, you know? Yeah, I don't lie, I felt that way too. I'm like, whoa, what just happened right now? But, you know, it started off really, really bad, I'm not gonna lie, let's admit to that. But later on down the road, per episode, the plot and characters started to develop in a certain way, and it gotten really interesting, which catches my eyes, which is a good thing, because like that's how like some anime or certain stories should go at. I mean, like at first you go like, okay, this is so bad, I'm dropping this thing. No, that's what I see in most people nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. But later on, as you can see, as time passes on, you know, if you kept up with it, watching it, it started getting a little interesting. Like Cross Ange here, like it's time thing, like different dimensions, time merging. I mean, whoa, what the heck? Yeah, I know the series has been undermined greatly, and I can understand why people would drop it after a couple episodes, because nothing was going on. But it took a while for its plot and characters to actually show itself, so I understand that. But I still had my own fun with it, you know, and that's what matters. It still has its flaws and generic situations, but hey man, sometimes nothing you can do about it. So pretty much I'm gonna rate the series a 7 out of 10, you know. It's been a wild ride, you know, but things worked out in the end. So I'm just gonna end it here, people. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun with the Cross Ange series as much as I did, despite its flaws and generics, you know. And yeah, I hope you watched, and those of you who watched my reviews to the very end, I thank you very much to this point. So another series ended, and spring's just coming close, and I'll see y'all till then. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out, bye bye.